every test built across videos 14 through 16 is green. Create project is unit tested. Require role is unit tested. Cascading deletes are integration tested against real Postgres. And none of that proves a single real person can actually sign up for Taskmaster through the browser, because not one of those tests has ever clicked a button. Here's exactly the kind of bug that slicks through every layer already built. A redirect after signup pointing at /dashboard instead of /dashboard. One typo. Every unit test passes, because none of them check where sign-in actually sends the browser. Every integration test passes because the user row gets created in Postgres exactly like it should. The account exists, the password's hashed correctly, and the person who just signed up is staring at a blank 404 page with absolutely no idea what happened. That's the gap only a browser can close. Playwright drives an actual Chromium instance, typing into real form fields, clicking real buttons, and checking what actually ends up on screen, exactly the way a visitor experiences it. Today, it's the two flows everything else depends on, signing up and signing in. Let's get into it. Why end-to-end tests exist. What unit and integration tests structurally can't see. A unit test calls a function directly. An integration test calls a function against a real database. Neither one ever renders a page, clicks a button, or follows a redirect, which means neither can catch a broken link, a form that doesn't submit, a redirect to the wrong URL, or a page that renders nothing at all because of a client-side error. Those bugs only exist at the layer where a real browser meets your real UI. Installing and configuring Playwright. Step 1. Install and download browsers. npm install -d at playwright test, npx playwright install Chromium. Step 2. The config file. playwright.config.ts, import define config from @playwright test, export default define config, testdir/e2e, use, base URL http localhost 3000, trace on first retry. Web server, command npm run dev, URL http localhost 3000, reuse existing server true. Web server is the piece that makes this runnable with one command. Playwright starts the real Next.js dev server itself before any test runs, and tears it down after, instead of you remembering to have it running in another terminal every time. Note: E2E tests live in their own E2E/ directory, completely separate from the .test.ts files Vitest picks up. The two runners never overlap. npx Vitest never launches a browser, and npx Playwright test never touches your mocked unit tests. Testing signup. Step 3. Filling a real form. E2E signup.spec.ts, import test expect from @playwright test. Test, a new user can sign up and lands on the dashboard. Async page. Await page.goto/signup. Await page.getByLabel full name, .fill, Jordan Ellis. Await page.getByLabel email, .fill, jordan.datenow.test.com. Await page.getByLabel password.fill correct horse battery staple. Await page.getByRole button, .name sign up click. Await expect page to have URL, dashboard. Await expect page.getByText welcome back Jordan Ellis. To be visible. Date.now in the email keeps every test run using a fresh never-before-seen address. Without it, the second time this test runs, it would collide with the unique constraint on email from video 8 and fail for a completely unrelated reason. To have URL is the assertion that would have caught the dashboard typo from the cold open immediately. Step 4. Testing a rejected signup. Test signup fails clearly with an already registered email. Async page. Page goto/signup. Await page getByLabel, full name.fill duplicate user. Await page getByLabel email, .fill owner@test.com. Await page getByLabel password, .fill some password. Await page getByRole button, name signup click. Await expect page getByText, already exists, already registered, IYE, to be visible. Await expect page to have URL signup. This assumes owner@test.com, already exists in whatever database the dev server is pointed at. Worth seeding deliberately before this test runs, rather than hoping a leftover row from manual testing happens to be sitting there. Testing login. Step 5. Wrong password shows an error, not a crash. Test a wrong password shows an inline error, not a crash. Async page. Await page goto/login. Await page getByLabel email, .fill owner@test.com. Await page getByLabel password, .fill definitely wrong. Await page getByRole button, name sign in, click. Await expect page get by text invalid credentials, incorrect IYE, to be visible. Await expect page to have URL/login. Step 6. A session survives a reload. Test a signed-in session persists across a page reload, async page. Await page goto/login. Await page get by label email.fill owner@test.com. Await page get by label password.fill correct password. Await page get by role button, name sign in. Click. Await expect page to have URL/dashboard. Await page reload. Await expect page to have URL/dashboard. Await expect page get by text owner@test.com to be visible. This is testing NextAuth session cookie from video 7 end to end, not by inspecting the cookie directly, but by doing the one thing that actually matters to a user. Reloading the page and confirming they're still signed in, exactly the way they'd notice if the session silently broke. Running the suite. npx playwright test E2E signup.spec.ts E2E login.spec.ts. Running 4 tests using 1 worker. A new user can sign up and lands on the dashboard, 1.8 seconds. Sign-up fails clearly with an already registered email, 0.9 seconds. A wrong password shows an inline error, not a crash, 0.7 seconds. A signed-in session persists across a page reload, 1.1 seconds. 4 passed, 5.2 seconds. Recap and call to action. Auth is proven end-to-end now. A real browser signing up, being rejected for a duplicate email, failing a wrong password cleanly, and staying signed in across a reload. This is the exact layer of confidence unit and integration tests can't reach on their own. Does a real person, in a real browser, actually get where they're supposed to go? In video 18, we chain further, signing in once and walking the full core journey, dashboard, opening a project, creating a task, watching it appear,